Nobody indeed. What is good? Welcome into Driving the Lie. Little mute there, problem. Good to see everybody. Hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful Monday so far. Good to see you. All right, we've got a great game lined up. At least I hope it's going to be a great game. Phillip Rivers is in action tonight. Your boy. All right, Brock Purdy and Phillip Rivers both looking sharp there. Check them out. All right, we've got a great game. 49ers at the Colts. Big one tonight. Where are you getting down? How you get down? 49ers 4.5-point favorites. Colts plus 185 on the money line. A total of 46 and a half. Where are you going? All right, drop in the chat. Let me know. From a money line perspective, from a spread perspective, from a total perspective. Feeling the over, it's ticking up. We finally got a point. It ticked up a little bit. So drop that in the chat. It's good to see everybody. Logue said, bang, bang, let's go Niners. There we go, man. Good to see you, bud. Tizzle, fire up kicker props. Alert has been notified. Let's go. Cody, what's up, baby? Can the man shock the world and the 49ers? Here we go. We're going to find out. Martez said, I think so. Good to see you guys, man. With Taylor's rush attempts to get a fed, don't we think? We're going to talk about that in 1 second. Big Zach, good evening, crew. What's up, Zach? Good to see you, man. Matty boy, what's good, gang? Let's have a night. Let's have a night indeed. Lambo, good to see you. Glad I got in here on time. Was dialed in with that Abilene, Texas Southern basketball game from the Discord earlier. There we go. Emilio. Evening, crew. Evening, everybody. All right, let's get after it here. Yeah, Addison said, let's go. We got stuff to discuss. Rivers, INT, plus 100 MGM. Amir Abdullah receptions were mispriced at Bet365. Let's jump into it indeed. No time to waste. Let's get to the picks. All right, started off here. Phillip Rivers. I want the passing yards. That's right. You see it. I want it tonight. Give me Rivers over 161.5 passing yards. Yep, I'm taking that shot. I'm also going to take the shot at Brock Purdy, 49ers quarterback, over 3.5 rush attempts at minus 105. I think San Francisco is going to be creative on the ground, and we'll talk about all that. Don't worry. Phillip Rivers, as Addison just discussed in the chat, 1+ interception. Yeah, I got it at minus 125. You could get it now. Yeah, plus 100. Shop your books. Make sure you can grab it at the best price possible. And we're going to go Juwan Jennings. My boy, got that dog in him. Going Juwan, over 4.5 receptions, minus 115. I think we're going to get the full 49er board tonight, baby. Gold Rush is on. I am fascinated to watch this game. AB, I didn't cash a ticket yesterday. Send help. Liddy, you know what? We're sending help right here. Hopefully. All right, so here are these four, okay? Phillip Rivers, over 161.5 passing yards. Brock Purdy, over 3.5 rush attempts. Phillip Rivers, 1+ interception. Juwan Jennings, over 4.5 receptions, minus 115. Next, okay, Jonathan Taylor and Christian McCaffrey. Both anytime touchdowns, put it together, plus 106. I know, not the largest odds, most lucrative odds on planet Earth. But if there were ever a game for running backs to score a touchdown, I think this could be it. I think this could be the shot that we get. So give me JT, give me C-Mac, two dogs, absolute studs, professionals at what they do. And let's get after it. All right. Now, the Tizzle special. Tizzle, what we doing, baby? All right. Are we loading up? Are we missile lock? All right. The Tizzle special. If you're brand new to Driving the Line, friggin' welcome. We are so, all of us, elated to have you, right? And don't feel like you have to talk in the chat. You can watch, and thank you for doing that. But if you want to jump in the mix, feel free. Trust me. These waters are welcoming. Everybody welcome in. So if you're brand new, say hello for sure. We'd love to meet you. Now, if you are brand new, we call this the Tizzle special. You see the man in the chat himself, in the Discord, all over. All right. 33+ yard field goal from both kickers. And the man himself just said it, locked it in. Minus 115. My boy. All right, let's go. We're locked in the Tizzle special. All right, let's get after it. Now, let's talk teasers here. So, excuse me. You're going to see the total moving around 45 and a half up to 46 and a half. I've even seen a 47. All right. So your teaser numbers might be a little depending on your book, but these are kind of where the best I could get it. Okay. So taking a look at the 49ers teasers. You could play the Niners straight up money line and over 39 and a half, or you could play the 49ers money line and under 52 and a half. Right. So if we're looking at it from a 49ers perspective, okay, we're saying now, and we're not saying that, 49ers are absolutely going to win, right? But let's just, for the sake of this, do you like the over 39 and a half more or the under 52 and a half more in this game? The total that we have is 46 and a half, right? So basically, yeah. Which way are you going? Now, take a look at the other side. Look what you could do here. You could take the Colts at plus 11 and a half and the game total over 39 and a half, or Colts plus 11 and a half and under 50 and a half. And it's tough. Like, I could see both. Like Tony, my man, says, think the over 39. I see it. Lambo, over 39. There you go, right? So you've got options here. So again, Colts plus 11 and a half, and then overs and unders, obviously. And then the 49ers move that to a money line. So good to see all of you. Hope you're having a great Monday so far. Man, it is wild that we are at the end of week 16 in the NFL. So after this, we have 2 weeks left in the regular season. So we'll start talking strategy. If you're new here, again, hello. So nice to meet you and appreciate you coming to hang out. We're live every day, 7 days a week at 10 a.m. Eastern right here at Driving the Line. Feel free to hit subscribe. We'd love to have you. But we're going to start talking how to operate these last 2 weeks, especially with teams that are in the hunt and teams that are already in Cancun. You know what I mean? So we're going to start. We need to start looking at it, but we'll cross that bridge when we get there. It's like going for 2. We don't have to go for 2 yet. We'll talk about that tomorrow. Tony, AB getting closer to college baseball. Oh my goodness, man. February 14th. Not that we're counting down, but I'm ready, man. I'm ready to go. I can't wait, dude. All right. So, all right. Those were teasers here. Now let's take a look at these teams from a point scoring perspective offensively. 49ers, man, they have been doing their thing. Give them credit. 37 against the Titans, 26 against the Browns, 20 against the Panthers, 41 against the Cardinals. Look, not, the 27 Yankees in terms of opponents. I get it. But, dude, this Niner team is scoring points, and I give them all the credit in the world. They're banged up to hell. Same story every year, right? Like, it's a mash unit by the end, but they're just so good, and they're well coached. So this offense is humming, man. Like, I don't expect it to change, even though the Colts are a good football team. I am not saying they're not. San Francisco's just got a little bit of a wagon, man, offensively. The Colts, okay. So, look, I have film on Phillip Rivers. Let me tell you this. We have film on Phillip Rivers. I don't know what other shows do, but we've got it here. So, we're going to break down. Phil. Oh, by the way, I want to say this real quick. Anyone that has been with us for a while knows that we've been doing the no-fly zone for a few years now, at least, okay? And a first is happening tonight on the no-fly zone, coming up in about 25 minutes. All right? This has never happened, ever. It surprised me too. All right, Colts. Speaking of that, all right. 16 points against the Seahawks. Now, here's the hard part. I don't know what to do in judging a quarterback that hasn't played in 5 seasons and stepped right in. 16 points that might as well be 1,000, man. It's incredible against that team. Yeah. So, look, we're going to find out what week 2 of this looks like. I don't know. And I don't know if anybody else knows. But I'll give them credit. 16 is a great number for all of that had to happen to go into that on the road. Dude, well done, man. Well done. Great job. All right, so we're going to see if we can get above 16 tonight. Yeah, we're going to find out. Now, taking a look. Now, Phillip Rivers' passing yards are currently flying. So if you're looking to bet Rivers, I didn't mean to give that plug. What a great little plug that would be for the sports book. But if you're looking to bet the over on Phillip Rivers' passing yards, you might want to get on it. Or if you're looking to bet the under, just wait 20 minutes because it is flying up. All right. Brock Purdy over under 245.5 passing yards. Rivers 160.5. I had to play it at 161. I had to literally change it 12 seconds before the show because it's going up. So had to be honest. All right, pass attempts 32.5, 28.5 for Rivers. Completions 21.5, 18.5 for Rivers. 34.5 longest completion to 27.5 yards. Interception minus 140. That number's moving around as well. Here's the deal. That's a lot of pass attempts. If we're going to break down this offense of what you saw from Phillip, all right? But I'm just telling you, if he gets to 29 pass attempts, you can feed me that over 160.5 passing, right? Hawk says week 2 should be a bit better. Full week of practice, the media attention a little less this week, more of a work week. Perfectly said. Right? Perfectly said. So I think you're going to get Rivers. Now, it's going to be a limited passing attack in terms of how much time he has up in the pocket and how deep these routes are. I don't think they're going to be necessarily running 12-yard routes. Thinking more of 3 to 4, right? That said, though, I would be too. If I were coaching this team tonight, yeah, we'd be running a lot of 3-yard routes, Hoss, and happy to do so. Let's just complete it, move some sticks, see what we can go find. You know what I mean? But yeah, as Hawk said, man, another week of practice, and with practice comes reps, man. It just comes familiarity, you know? It's like texting somebody new. You ever dated somebody new? Takes a minute on the text, right? Kind of get the feel of the other person. Like, oh, man, can I make a joke? Can I not make a joke? Oh, did she just curse? It's kind of like that, right? Like you get another week of jokes and all that. You're like, oh, okay. Yeah, I like y'all. Which I guarantee Rivers actually said, hey, I like y'all. All right, I'm going off the rails here. Okay, so Christian McCaffrey, let's take it to the rushing. Christian McCaffrey, I'll pull this full screen so you have to look at my egghead for a while. McCaffrey, 62.5 over under rushing yards. Jonathan Taylor, 95. All right, you're going to have to look at my head again. All right, so it's rare that we have a running back that is 30 yards more than Christian McCaffrey. But here we are. Jonathan Taylor's pretty good at what he does. And they've got a 45-year-old quarterback. He's going to get some carries. Look at these rush attempts. Have you ever bet a running back at needing 23 rush attempts? Matty Boy said, off the rails should be the subtitle for this show, AB. I agree. All right. For like, has anyone ever bet a running back at needing 23 rush attempts? You're like, oh, yeah, over. Like, how many is Jonathan Taylor going to get today? Legendary. Christian McCaffrey needs 7+ receptions to break the 49ers record. Wow. Okay. Number one, thank you. Number two, great information for tonight. Great information for the next, tonight and the next two games. Sorry, that was confusing on my part. Legendary. Thank you very much. And if anybody has info like this, like tonight, morning shows, anything, comment section, like, yeah, this is awesome. I appreciate that. Thank you. That's a huge help. Huge help. Logs, his first quarter line is 8 attempts on like 40+ yards. It's insane. That is insane. Right? The Juice. Hey, first off, good to see you. Second off, Kendrick Bourne needs 1 catch for a bonus. Beautiful. Oh my goodness. Hey, y'all are the best for real. Juice. Good to see you. And thank you. So yeah, I mean, look at the run game. So let's go through it. All right, 62.5 to 95.5, 17.5 rush attempts. C-Mac 22.5 for Jonathan Taylor. Longest rush 13.5, 17.5 for Jonathan Taylor. Look at the touchdowns. Anytime touchdown, -200 and -235. David said, good evening, team. Good evening, my boy. So good to see you. Legendary. Anything to help out the crew, win some money. Absolutely. Thank you so much. Yeah, that's why I'm telling you. Anybody's brand new, jump in the mix. I promise you. You are in good hands. Best crew in the game. So anytime touchdown, -200, -235. Very rare again that we can't bet either running back for 1 touchdown without making it a parlay, right? 2 touchdowns, +270 and +235. Again, it's rare that a running back has any numbers higher or juicier than Christian McCaffrey. And Jonathan Taylor went flush down the list in all of them. So, I mean, he's going to get his work, but dude, these are numbers. They are big. And what happens if the Colts are down? Like, what if the 49ers get up 14-0? They just going to keep running halfback dive? We have some strategies and scenarios we need to discuss here in 1 second. All right, if you're betting Christian McCaffrey, we've all seen Christian McCaffrey run the ball. He can run it left, up the middle, right, over the moon. He can do it all, right? But there's not even a but. Like, there's nothing really to know. He can take it to the crib from anywhere. I just wanted you to see a look. Now, Jonathan Taylor, same deal. However, Jonathan Taylor is dangerous. Like, we talked about Derrick Henry last night. You saw it. Like, when Derrick Henry's getting work up the middle and then they bust that clip outside, Jonathan Taylor has that too. Keep an eye on that, man. When they're busted up B gap, and then pop right outside. Keep an eye out for it, man. But, I mean, you've got 2 of the absolute best running backs literally on planet Earth playing tonight. It is a pleasure to watch these 2 dudes in what they do. All right, receiving. George Kittle, Tyler Warren. George Kittle. Heard a lot of talk. This might be a Kittle game, right? Over under 67.5 receiving yards. Tyler Warren, 38.5. Receptions, 5.5 to 4.5. Longest reception, 22.5, 16.5 for Tyler Warren. Anytime touchdown. Again, these numbers aren't bad. +120 for George Kittle, +240 for Tyler Warren. 2 touchdowns, +850, +2200. Now you start to see a difference there. Brian Robinson said, talking about it, over 8.5 rush yards. Yeah, he's going to get some work tonight too. No doubt. Tizzle say a Kittle game indeed, right? Addison busts a gap. Let's go. There's a lot of 2-3 yards and boom, 50 yards. Definitely. So, all right. Yeah. The talk is this a Kittle game, right? Now, what does a Kittle game look like? Well, here you go. This was him against the Browns. And 5 targets, 4 receptions, 67 yards. Now you're looking at it and you're saying, wow, thanks for this graphic, AB. This is ultra thrilling, right? I know. But this is what hitting Kittle's over prop looks like tonight, right? Roughly the receptions, roughly the yards. Now, the question is, can you get yak and more of it tonight? If you can, Kittle's numbers are very low, but you're going to need some yak out of it. So you see a route in the white, and then you see the green at the end. That's after the catch, right? Gonna need Kittle to have a little room to bust one. If you get that, you're going to blast that over. Now, Tyler Warren, let me pull this up full screen. Tyler Warren is a Swiss Army knife, man. Look at this against the Falcons. 10 targets, 8 receptions, 99 yards, 69 yards after the catch. And those after the catch came short yardage. Look at the usage here, all right? A lot of work at the line of scrimmage. A lot of it, man. Okay? And that is exactly the tight end valve that Phillip Rivers wants tonight. Who can get open in 3 yards? Tight ends can, big bodies. Warren could get hella work tonight. And so could someone else. If Warren starts to catch 3 or 4, right, quickly and starts, getting some bracket coverage defensively, they're just going to keep bracketing at that 3-yard line like that. Just keep an eye on it. Like, Rivers is going to be throwing a ton of passes that are about 3 yards, and it fits exactly what Tyler Warren did last week. I would look for it again. I wouldn't overthink it, but he's not the only one that getting the action. But we're going to see what old Phillip Rivers' work looks like tonight. All right, let me get the picks up, and then we need to talk some parlays. So here we go. All right, Rivers over 161.5 passing yards, minus 115. Brock Purdy over 3.5 rush attempts, minus 105. Phillip Rivers, 1+ interception, minus 125. And Jawan Jennings over 4.5 receptions, minus 115. Also, Jonathan Taylor, anytime touchdown. Christian McCaffrey, anytime touchdown. Put them together, plus 106. And our boy, the Tizzle special here, both kickers, 33+ yard field goal, minus 115. Now, let's look at parlays differently. Two options for you. Which one are you doing? And I'm going to keep it as simple as it gets. You going Jonathan Taylor, 2 touchdowns at plus 235? Or you going Christian McCaffrey, 2+ touchdowns, plus 270? Normally we say, hey, we got to identify 2 people that are going to get a touchdown. How about the same person getting 2 of them? Keep it as simple as possible. Who do you think has a better opportunity? Because here's the interesting part. Christian McCaffrey will get you paid more. Now, does Jonathan Taylor have to bust a long rush to get in? How many times are the Colts going to be in the red zone? Right? It's a really difficult question. And again, it's fascinating that Taylor has, lesser odds, fewer odds, however you say it, than McCaffrey. Now, not that much, but still. So, yeah, like, which way do you go? And again, we're not calling it that, like, one of these guys, but if we're playing touchdowns with the Colts and the 49ers, I'm looking at one of these 2 dudes first, and now we got them both in the same game. Hawk, if you like the over, I'd look at Taylor. Yeah. It's a good call. Hawk Rivers pass attempts will be high because of the screen game, but the only average is 4.4 completion, so they're all going to be short. Absolutely. Yeah. Spot on. Like, yeah, we're going to take a look at it. Yeah. Lambo, how do we feel about Pittman over 3.5 receptions? I like it. I do. Excuse me. Michael, Pittman had 3 last week, so I like over 3.5 too. Yep. I agree, my friend. All right. So those are the 2 parlays. I didn't even want to send you on needing a team to win. Forget that. You just need one of these guys to get in the end zone twice. What do you think the final score of this game is going to be? For real. We got a total of 46.5. So what is that? 24-23? Get you to 47? Do you think both teams score 20 points? How many points do the Colts score? Kevin, my man, big moment. Got my 19-year-old daughter on FanDuel. She won her first bet last night. There we go. I love it. I love that y'all get to hang out together and do that. Watch sports. Makes it fun. Juice Jennings, anytime parlay with Purdy 2 passing touchdowns. I like that. DTL Junkie, total sacks over 3.5. Yeah, I could see that for sure. Legendary. Niners 23, Colts 20. I think I'm pretty close to that. Like, and I didn't have like, some exact projection, but I think I'm right there with you. Like I would have said 24, 20, 23, 21, like something similar in that range. The question for me in this game is Phillip Rivers. Now, I'm not necessarily concerned about Phillip Rivers. It's kind of everyone else around him. Like if they can adapt to to operating 3 to 4 yards in space at a time and needing more, successful downs to get in the end zone than probably San Francisco might. But again, Phillip Rivers can do that. Like I think this team's going to score, but the problem for me is if this game gets out of whack. Because if the 49ers get up 14-0, 17-0, 17-3, I'm not saying that that's going to happen, but if they do, and you take away the run game for Indy, then what happens, right? So I wouldn't be surprised to see Indy, seriously, man, play some kind of time of possession ball. I don't know. Like, let's talk about these offenses. Let's get to the no-fly zone. Let's do it. All right, let's start with Brock Purdy here, going up against this Colts secondary. So what does it look like? Colts secondary ranked 7th short left, 17th short mid, 20th short right, 30th deep left, 7th deep mid, 13th deep right. Now, you don't have to get too necessarily lost in the sauce here in each individual ranking, just kind of giving you a look at what you got. Pretty good defense. All right. Brock Purdy against the Titans, 23 of 30, 295 yards, 3 touchdowns, 0 picks. Think you could get something like this tonight. If the Colts keep up in points in this game, you could see this. Now, maybe not 295, but maybe. Brock Purdy's pretty good. And Brock Purdy's starting to air it out too. All right. Not that he can't or that he hasn't, but they're finding success with it. Watch for San Francisco. Don't get me wrong. You will certainly see the 4 yards in offense from San Francisco. Power eye football, right? You're going to get that. No question. But Purdy's out here throwing dimes, dude. He really is, man. Now, Here's the Browns game, 16-29, 168, 1 touchdown, 0 picks. So this is what non-fired up Brock Purdy looks like, okay? No, I'm not saying that. But when you deal with weather, cold, all that, gets a little hairy. I don't think you're getting this. I think you're getting more of this. Scotty at a high school basketball tournament with no sound. Well, good to see you, buddy. I hope your team's winning. All right, what would I say to Brock Purdy? 60 minutes of force. Bring it. Y'all got to bring it. You got to take Indy out of this game. Take them out immediately and do it for 60 minutes. All right? It's a weird game on the road, but you're the aggressor. Don't forget who the apex predator is in this fight. All right? Can we get to 30 points? Now, Brock, that's not all on you. Got a nice set of running backs and all kinds of tight ends and fun skill position teammates, right? But can we get to 30? Can we get above 30? Not that we have to score 30 to win. And I say we like as if I'm like we're one of the coaches, right? I'm not 49ers fan out here. But yeah, like, can we get to 30, man? That's how you force your will. Full rushing attack. You're going to see Brock Purdy throwing it, but I think you're going to see, and there could be a chance in the second half, a lot of running the football from San Francisco. Win the turnover battle. Hey, this is a game where you need to do all the things right. Right? Like, don't mess around with this team. Phillip Rivers. Phillip Rivers is a dog, man. He is coming for blood, I assure you. Now, whether or not they collect that, we'll see. But he's coming for it. 3.5 stars for Brock Purdy to throw a pick. Now, Phillip Rivers. Here we go. Look at him. Look at this chart. Let me pull this up. This is 5 years of retirement in a week against the Seattle freaking Seahawks. 18-27, 120, 1 touchdown, 1 pick. Not showing off. This is pretty dang good, man. Now, how many passes out of 27 were 5 yards and in? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Right? Yeah, you're going to get a lot of short yardage passes. But look, you're going to get Rivers throwing downfield too. And he's going to do it a little bit more tonight. And you know what? This 49ers secondary, it's a bend but don't break. They're going to give up some short yardage, especially if San Francisco finds themselves up mid-third quarter, all fourth quarter, up by, say, 10, 14. Oh, they'll let Indy throw it 2 yards all day long. Just running the clock on your own, right? So 49ers defense, like, the rankings don't look great. They know what they're doing. Now, the question is, what is it going to look like the pass rush tonight on Phillip Rivers? Because my man, you're not going to have a lot of time back there. Now, we don't have 2 charts to break down Phillip Rivers unless you wanted to go back to the conference championship in 2020. Don't know if that's relevant in this game. So we only got 1. But like I said, we have made history tonight. For the first time ever, we have a 5-star to throw an interception. This has never happened. Ever. And look, we all invented this together. So we know that it's never happened because it's just us doing it. But yes, Dizzle, exactly. 5 stars. Now, here's the other thing. If you are if you are a better saying, AB, the fact that you put a 5th star on my man with the bolo tie, you're calling it. I'm going the other way. That's I'm not going to argue with anybody that does that. But the reason that I put it at 5 stars is not out of disrespect. It's out of my man, Phillip Rivers, is going to give heart and soul and blood on this field. There's no question. You know that phrase? You're going to have to drag me out of here. Well, Hoss, that's what it looks like. I love Phillip Rivers. I love everything about him. And that's why he's getting the 5 stars, because the 5 stars is not a sign of, oh, this is a bad quarterback. This is a quarterback that's willing to do whatever it takes to win a game. Patrick Mahomes, we bet him more than anyone in terms of interceptions. Fact. Why? Because he's aggressive. And Phillip Rivers is aggressive. And I love him for it. So, Rivers, if you ever see this in life, bro, on behalf of the entire Driving the Line crew and myself, bro, you are the man. All right. So this is not a negative thing we're putting on you. I'd carry it with a badge of honor if it were me, because it meant, buddy, I'm willing to give whatever it takes. All right. Now the rush is coming. Okay. Phillip, for real. We got to have that clock going in the head. 1 Mississippi, 2, get the ball out. That fast. Set, hut, 1 Mississippi, 2, ball out. That's pretty quick, wasn't it? Yeah. Time it tonight. When he drops back, time it. Head clock again. Okay. We need to be getting that football out. Okay. Let's run crisp routes. 3 yards, 4 yards, turn around. Ball's coming. Quick, quick, quick. Again, the ball's coming. Let's be ready tonight. Okay. Everybody turn around. Don't turn around thinking, oh, I'm going to turn around and then he's going to throw it to me. No, when you turn around, the ball's going to be in front of your face. Be prepared for that. You know what I mean? That's what you're going to get tonight. Anticipation throws. You're going to have them. And keep the status quo. Okay, what do I mean by that? Cannot get down. And again, the Colts could come out here and absolutely win. And it would not surprise me in the fact that that's Phillip freaking Rivers. And the guy is just built off of energy. He won't stop, man. You're going to have to saw his legs off, dude. He'll just keep coming. He'll just keep coming, man. So, Rivers, again, I'm giving you the respect, man. 5 stars. I would wear it as a badge of honor as well. So, 5 stars for our boy Phillip Rivers. Throw a pick. He's the man. He is. That's why. I wouldn't give it to somebody that would be like, oh, whatever. Like, no. Mm-mm. Rivers is a cowboy, baby. He ain't going down like that ever to anybody. And I respect it so much. All right, let's get the picks here. Phillip Rivers over 161 and a half pass yards. Brock Purdy over 3.5 rushing attempts, -105. Phillip Rivers to throw a pick, -125. Juwan Jennings over 4.5 receptions, -115. We also have Jonathan Taylor and Christian McCaffrey anytime touchdowns. Okay, now. All right. Touchdowns. So if you are brand new to Driving the Line, we play a game every NFL primetime game, and we try to identify who is going to score the first touchdown of the game. But it has to be at odds of +1,000 or more. Okay. Now, if you to play, all you have to do is write it in the chat, write it in the Discord. You can write it in the comments just before kickoff, right? Now would be a good time or until kickoff, right? Just drop in the chat who you got and what their odds are at +1,000 odds or more. And we'll go through it. And you're saying, AB, what do I get? Like, sounds great if I hit the bet, right? Well, absolutely. You get that for sure. But you also get into the club, and you will be remembered forever. Now, I am working on getting the editing done on this, which, again, was done by me the first time. So don't take that as me blaming somebody. But if your name isn't reading correctly, just work with me for a night. I'll get it. Because we got a lot of folks. All right, Spencer's in. Zach's got 3. Logs has 4. Big Wayne has 7. I have 7. It's just me has 2. Big Dan Clark has 2. Ian Lights Out has 7. Peggy has 2. Moshe has 3. Whale is in. Marshall has 3. Double Down has 6. Lydia's in. Pat is in. Cyclone has 4. Big Dave is in. Curtis is in. Matty Boy has 3. John has 3. Jared has 2. Brian has 3. Japan has 2. Brad is in. Never Back Down has 4. Kevin is in. Addison's in. Jesse's in. Larry has 5. Z-Money's in. Justin has 2. Bibbo has 3. Brian has 2. Ice has 3. Tizzle has 4. Big Jeff has 3. Patrick's in. No Chill is in. Yamster's in. David's in. Ron is in. Taylor's in. Big Ben has 3. Randall's in. Scott's in. Tony has 2. TJ has 2. Tracy has 3. DTL Junkie has 2. Luke is in. Scott has 2. Tina is in. Touchdown Tina herself. Martez has 2. Prince of Pigs is in. So, right here. All right, waiting on the next crop of teammates to get in. So, crew, drop that in. You're good to go. Marshall, if we got Jennings for plus 1,000 when you said it was going to move this morning, does it still count? Absolutely. Yes. We reward smart decisions. So, yeah, got you, buddy. Yep. All right. I don't know why I just hit that. Okay. So, start dropping those in. Let me put the, sorry. I got to do mine. Taking a shot here. Give me Brian Robinson Jr. A little surprise. People thought I was going to go Juwan Jennings, right? No. I'm going to go Brian Robinson Jr. I am interested in his workload rate usage tonight. You ready? Said, Dan, we might as well say all the subscribers in the VIP is lit. Any more sections available? Heck yeah, baby. Let's go. Tizzle said, AB hit us with the reverse Uno card. Had to, right? Yeah, man. But yeah, anybody that took Juwan this morning, yeah, no doubt. You did your job. You know what I mean? You don't get punished for doing your job around here. Great work. So start dropping these in. I'm going Brian Robinson Jr. At plus 1,700 of Yola, San Francisco 49ers. All right, so let me get the picks up here. Now, let me say this. As for the show, we're done. There's nothing else like added. So the reason I'm saying that is time is freaking valuable. All right, I totally get it. People have life, work, family, kids, everything, right? All of the things going on. So I'm very cognizant of that. I very much appreciate you watching, and I want to give you every second in life that you need, especially 3 days before Christmas. So let me get the picks up here, and yeah, feel free to grab that. Sorry. There we go. And boom. Okay. So yeah, feel free to grab those, drop your touchdown play in, and once you do that, you're good, right? Like there's nothing, like you're not going to miss anything. So feel free to hang out. You're more than welcome to do that. You don't have to leave. I'm going to go through everybody's touchdown plays and we're just going to talk shop and stuff. So feel free to hang out for sure. Yeah. But I would never be that, host that would just take time away from you for no reason, time, very valuable. The most valuable item that we have. All right, so start dropping those in there. C-Dub, what's up, baby? Yeah, start dropping these in the chat, your first touchdown, and feel free to drop anything. And we'll go. And if I don't read yours on screen, I try to get to everybody's, but again, you know, not every comment shows up on every part, right? So I might not see it. We'll get you in. Don't worry. I'm just saying, like, I might not see it like in the flow of everybody's comments, right? So don't worry. If you write it, you're in. You don't have to worry about me reading it, but I do try to go. Liddy from earlier, Chris McCaffrey. Yep. Michael Pittman Jr. for me, 1,700. Juwan Jennings. Yeah, so I couldn't find him anywhere. Not that it doesn't exist. I just didn't have it. Legendary. Josh Downs, 2,200. Nice. Lambeau going Niners defense. Nice. Beautiful work. Double down. Kendrick Bourne, 22-1. First touchdown. Beautiful, my friend. Got you in. Larry. Boy, Larry, dude, went 2 for 2 on Saturday. Nice work. Kendrick Bourne, plus 2,500. Got you in, my friend. CMZ. Big Ron. Brian Robinson. I like it. Let's go. Hey, Tony, a little Miami surprise, baby. How about them Hurricanes again, man? That was a big win. Sorry for any A&M fans. I'm not bringing it up to bring you down. Give some love to my man, Big Tony here. Godwin, good to see you. Kendrick Bourne, first touchdown. There we go. Got you in. Yeah, Bourne's going to be a play right there. Matty boy, AB and I rolling B-Rob tonight. Let's go. Posted at 2,200 this morning with receipt. That's a nice one. Dude, it's got 2,200 to 1,700. If that hits, I want in. Curtis. Yeah, now we're talking. Big Wayne, what's up, buddy? All right, with away AB on Brian Robinson Jr. Let's go, bro. Brad Bett said, dinner gang, what's on the menu? Chicken parm for us here. Chicken parm sounds good, man. Dang, that does sound good. I made quesadillas earlier. I totally eat like a 12-year-old. Chicken quesadillas, man. With that Mexican 4-blend cheese. Yeah. I love chicken quesadillas. Big Spencer, Tyler Warren. There we go, 1,100. I like it. Sid Robinson's now 2,200. All right. Matty boy, he's saying I don't have a lot. You make me smile, bro. Best of luck, crew. Up, y'all catch those slips. Let's get it. Man, absolutely. Best of luck right back to you. Thanks for the help. Big time from all of us. Thank you. Larry, fourth quarter scoring in prime time has been over. Yes, it has. That's a great point. Man, it's wild, too, because Larry brings up an excellent point here. We'll be in the second quarter of a game, and it's 9-6. And I know that we're all sitting here thinking, oh, my goodness, like this over's cooked. And exactly as Larry said, it'll be like the end of the third quarter going into the fourth, and then it's just touchdown city. Man, great point. Great point. Addison, Abdullah, 33-1. All right, beautiful. Liddy, out of 2,500 with a splash of CMC. Let's go. Big Zach, good luck tonight, everyone. Absolutely. Wayne, AB, Matty, Ron, and I roll into the club together tonight. Pick your boys up at 11. Let's go. I love it. Oh, dude, tacos. Yeah, now we're talking. See, Matty boy, hey, I'm telling you, I like the way you operate, man. I like your program you're running, bro. Tracy, hey, good to see you. Tyler Warren, first touchdown. Beautiful. Tracy, have you in. So good to see you. Hope you're doing well. You had a good Monday. Yeah, let's go. Emilio. The legal counsel's going. Niners, 49ers defense. There we go. Got you in. Big Jeff, Brian Robinson. Beautiful. Got you in. Big Ty Warren G. Let's go. Had to regulate. Yeah, Tony go Brian Robinson Jr. Beautiful. Got in the Discord there. Sites going Kyle Juszczyk for me. Beautiful, my friends. Man, that's all I bet y'all did. And much deserved, rightfully so. Love it. Glad y'all did. Carrot. Niners defense. There we go. AB, I know you on the Texas Tech train as well. Got them at plus money. Beautiful. Yeah. Them boys. I'm so fascinated to watch them play. Dude, they might come out trying to make noise. I love the attitude of that team. They play for blood, man. They're so much fun, man. Yeah. There were a lot of shots, I bet. It sounds like Randall was there. David Hurricanes got to play Ohio State. That's going to be a game. Never back down, Liddy. CMC. Patty melts. I like good patty melt now. We use Texas toast, sourdough. You sourdough guy? Emilio, pot pie for dinner up in the Granite State. What kind of pot pie you going? I like a good hearty pot pie now. You going chicken? Chickens. I think I usually go chicken. I think they have like, I saw like, they got like beef and like a steak one. Michael, what happened to Brian Robinson Jr.? I thought he was supposed to be the next Bijan. I know. The 49ers are like, they're such a fascinating team, man. Like, same with Juszczyk. Like, we don't even get like full Juszczyk, you know? But they get what they need out of them. They're so well coached. Like, and I don't even want to say like just Shanahan, yeah. Brian Robinson Jr. Liddy said, never. I've been the rules. Don't listen to me. That sounds like me in school. Oh, by the way, real quick, speaking of that. All right. Quick shout out to all my teachers. All right. That told me that excessive talking and bothering the other kids in class with productions would never pay off. Well, you know what? I'm doing it. Y'all suspended me for it. Teachers would be like, I can't believe that guy's still alive. Nah, just kidding. I liked all my teachers, man. I enjoy school. But they really did. They came at me, and I was like, hey, I'm telling you, we're going to find a way. There's going to be this thing. Oh, no. All right. Keep going. Applesauce bread. Sid, love the show. AB made my night. Hey, appreciate it, Sid. It's so good to see you. So good to see you. So good to see everybody. I look forward to this so much, man. Just getting to hang out. Oh, my bad. Let me get the picks back up here. Chiefs moving to a dome 2031, baby. Yes. Oh, God. Zach, I'm glad you said this. I got to create that graphic. All right. If you're not a Pickett, check it out. Great for shopping lines and tracking bets. Use code Zach Phelps. Yes. I will have a graphic for this. If you use Pickett, absolutely use promo code Zach Phelps. You see it right there. Yeah. ZACKPHELPS. And I'll get a graphic with a QR code. Yes. DTL Junkie. Kendrick Bourne, first TD, baby. Let it go. Ooh, going with a nice rye. Marble rye. DTL Junkie. Just had Rib City for the first time. That sounds amazing. I want to go to a place called Rib City. Was it good? It sounds like the kind of place where, like, you check out, like, with a calculator. They don't have a cash register. It's a calculator. And that means that the food is going to be absolutely fire. You know? Like, if you go into a place and, like, they serve on, like, paper plates, oh, and a big, like, styrofoam cup, like, sweet tea with a lemon, oh, Hoss, go sit down. You sit down, relax. You finna eat the best food on planet Earth. Rib City sounds like that. I've never been there, but it sounds good. Yeah, KFC does have a great pot pie. Amelia, I want the pork. Nice. Yeah, pork is fire. Jinxie going Brock Purdy. Beautiful. Yeah, they call that content now. I see a bunch of like uh stuff where all these schools they put up like don't say 6, 7, and I'm like it's reached. I get it. Why every and I wasn't saying that to like trigger the chat. I was just saying I was making the comment that I totally get now of what y'all were saying. I get it. You were right. Lobster pot pie is out of this world. Sid, that sounds amazing. I've never had a lobster pot pie, but that sounds great. Lobster is phenomenal. Yeah. Logs, rough day here for me. Needed some detailed turnaround. Much love. Oh, man. So sorry, buddy. Hope everything's okay, man. If we can do anything, let us know. Sid is a madman. I love it. Robert Saleh is an incredible defensive coordinator, punching in the contra code on other teams' offensive playbooks. He really does. Liddy, just smash the like button. Thank you, man. Appreciate that. That goes a long way. Justin, good to see you, man. Rib City is a place I want to be. Absolutely. Me too. Dude, I'll drive to Rib City tonight. Liddy, AB, how do I set the auto like? That's a great question. We got to figure that out. Yeah, the auto like would be great. And that way everybody's like, hey, cool. Never have to do it again. Auto like. It's a good call. Justin, the table covers are made of plastic in a rib joint, and they just tear the plastic off the table, replace it with a new one when you leave. You know you go to the right spot. Dear heavens, yes. Yes. Oh, my goodness, man. When you walk in, like, I swear, it's a feeling. You just walk in and you're like, I'm home. It's, yeah, I swear. KFC has a lot of great stuff. I agree. Great mashed potatoes and coleslaw. KFC has great fries. And do not sleep on KFC sweet tea either. And you know what else? With their sweet tea, you know what KFC gets? They understand less ice is better. You don't have to fill that thing up. No. I only need a little bit of ice. Little bit. And when they serve you that sweet tea that's still hot and you got to put it on ice a little bit, and they pour it into a styrofoam cup, OV. It's over. Over. Whatever you were about to eat is going to be fire, and you're going to be asleep in an hour and a half with the most glorious nap of all time. Fact. Matty boy, got to go, gang. Have a great night all around. Talking the Discord. Yes, sir. All right. Yeah. Hey, we'll call it. Yeah, we'll call it. Sid, AB, come to New York, my treat. My friend, I'm telling you, as soon as football season's over and I've got time to move about, we're going to be hitting the road because I am somebody who likes to get out and travel, and I will, trust me, I will be contacting all of you well beforehand. I want y'all to show me around, like tell me all the spots we're going to go eat, hang out, all that stuff, man. Absolutely. All right. Phillip Rivers over 161.5 passing yards. Brock Purdy over 3.5 rushing attempts. Phillip Rivers 1+ pick. Juwan Jennings over 4.5 receptions. Okay. All right. We'll get out of here. Everybody have a wonderful, wonderful night. We'll be live tomorrow morning, normal time, 10 a.m. Eastern. Until then, everybody, best of luck. Let's cash these tickets. Also, we'll be live 10 a.m. Eastern all week. We'll be doing it tomorrow. We'll be doing it Wednesday on Christmas Eve. We'll be doing it Christmas Day. All of it. Now, I know everybody has things they have to do. So I will make sure that all of this is nicely gift wrapped, no pun intended, so that you can get the pics, shows, all of it. If you're on the road, whatever, I assure you, got you. But you will have it every single day throughout, so don't worry about that. All right, we'll be live 10 a.m. Eastern. Until then, everybody, best of luck. Cash these tickets. Thank you so freaking much for everything that you do here. We will see you in the morning. Peace.
Who's got it better than us? Nobody!